It is time for my Half-Life. Oh yes. Hey, welcome in, Cat. Congrats on being first. And yeah, Cadilla 7 is definitely a way to pronounce the name. Clearly. Anyway, yesterday I actually wanted to do this, but obviously my ISP wasn't playing nice and it only fixed itself like way later, so I instead just went outside on a walk, right? Before I do that, obviously, how's your day been? You know, I have to obviously ask, it's like one of the important things, we do that here, apparently. Still, I have not added the command, I will definitely do that. I'm gonna put that into the productivity zone for next week. How about that? Anyway, where was I? Basically, yesterday I went on a walk. I talked about this, I think, before, like when I started streaming, right, like last year in the summer. One of the things that I also did was just, I had like my exam phase coming up, and I really had to like learn a lot for like all the exams I had to do. So to kind of differentiate between like my free time and the exam time, I would go like learn the entire morning and then maybe a little bit into the afternoon, and then afterwards go on a walk to kind of mentally separate myself from like the learning part and then the actual, you know, free time part. And this was really nice, and at some point I reached a point where I was walking, you know, over 15,000 steps a day, which was great, right? Like did like wonders for my fitness. And I kind of yesterday tried to go the same route that I was at the end of like that fitness era, I'm gonna call it. Like I stopped at some point because it was getting cold, and then, you know, ISP issues and all that stuff, they kind of interrupted it, and then I opted for shorter exercise sessions instead. Because like so many steps that I just took, that it was like a 2.5 hour walk. Right, and I walk relatively fast, right? It still takes that long. But yeah, like I did that again, and my legs are so sore. It's crazy. I don't know. I will definitely not do anything like that today. Maybe I'm gonna still go outside because it's nice weather, but I definitely am not going to run through the entire city, basically. You cut off your hair finally. I had heard about that. Is like still the one where you are like only half done with like your hair cutting, or is that like the full version now? Also still obsessed and confused by Hollow Knight. I mean, Hollow Knight is great, you know. I've definitely read your updates, and I can say, you know, it's probably going to fix itself at some point, your confusion. Yeah, it was definitely one of those games where I have to say it kind of, like, here's the thing, I was never really confused by the game, but there were definitely things that I had to spend a lot of time in that game before they clicked. You know, keeping it very vague. Just shaved half off, and you're gonna leave it for, like that for a while. Okay. So it's a semi-permanent solution, okay. Perfect. So better typing on your force nowadays? Can't believe this. I can read it apparently. I'm just ignoring like most of the letters anyway. Anyway, I would like to start because like I kind of want to finish this game today. Right, I definitely did enjoy Half-Life for what it was, but I feel like there has to be like an end to it, and it definitely feels like we are in the last chapter. And like according to like game statistics, like normally you're supposed to take like around 12 hours. We had around 16 hours, but to be fair, I'm playing on hard mode, and there were like multiple sections where I was stuck for like half an hour at least. So I'm guessing it's like kind of in that, and we are definitely in the last chapter. It would be nice to finish finally, right? Leave this behind me and like start a new game, fresh. Hopefully next week or the week after. I'm gonna see. Otherwise, like updates for like the plan for this week. Obviously I wanted to stream yesterday, didn't work out. Today it's going to be Half-Life. Later on, likely going to be a Hollow Knight stream. Tomorrow I'm gonna continue with Röki. And Thursday and Friday, not Thursday, yeah, Thursday and Friday, that's right. For some reason in my mind, like even after years of learning the English language, I still mix up Thursday and Tuesdays for some reason. I always have to like rethink. I don't know why it's those two in particular. Obviously they start somewhat similar, by both of them starts with T, but still I should be able to do that at this point. Good. Let's hope there are no tanks that turn or whatever. There will not be any tanks. There's just so many letters. Yeah, it's like I know which one is which, right, when I'm reading, but like when I'm just talking about stuff, I have to like basically do a double take each time, so. But yeah. Anyway, like this is like a plan, and obviously Thursday and Friday, I finally get to play some Pathfinder again, right? Like my group had like some issues with like sickness all the time. I talked about this, how one of my players, she has like a compromised immune system currently due to like some other medical stuff, to keep it very vague. And we obviously didn't want to risk, you know, killing her just by being sick, like from like a flu or like a general cold, you know. So yeah, suddenly, not suddenly, but like finally we are at the point where we can play again, which is nice. I just have to do like a lot of prep work now, because I like to procrastinate that, right? Like I have like, as a dungeon master for this game, I have like a vague idea where the story goes, but I generally only finish my plans like the day before, because otherwise I can't concentrate, right? There's like some flashing out of the world that I like to do in between. That's not a problem, but when it comes to like real session planning, because I'm always thinking about like the campaign in the back of my mind, so I'm like kind of processing something even though I'm not actively doing that. And like my best ideas always come like once I have like the deadline and like the day before, and then I finally write everything down. So yeah, basically that. I'm gonna do that on Thursday and probably do like some more exercise there. I've talked about this in the productivity zone. I still want to go on like 2 workouts, I'm gonna call it. Like if I'm going on another 17k step walk, I'm definitely counting that as a workout, right? It's like over 1,000 calories I'm burning there. That's like completely fine, right? Even though it's not proper running, but I'm not gonna do that today. Again, my legs are hurting so bad. So either tomorrow or the day after, and kind of works out. Yo Grim, welcome in. How's your day been? Also, I do love that thing. The wobble, it's great. So yeah, that's basically it. What did I forget? I feel like I forgot something. I probably forgot something, but as always, we can always talk about it later. Oh, they are so great. Oh, look at all those wobbles. Oh. I feel like I need one of those wobbles at some point. Anyway, how about we start with the game? Let's switch out of here. And again, it should be the final stream, I'm hoping. Let's switch into here. I feel like, did I use like other colors like in the past? I might have, but I feel like these are also fine. Anyway, we are on the interloper, apparently. Yeah, last time we ended here, we have like these healing chambers in here. Like we are currently in Zen, which is like the dimension of the bad guys. We figured out like some of the things. I obviously only vaguely remember stuff because it's been like basically a month since I last had like a chance to stream midweek. Outside of like my evening things. Okay, you're still there. And I do remember figuring out last time that this weapon has infinite ammo. So I'm just gonna use that whenever I can. I'm just gonna sit around here. Get 12 at one point. Wow, that's impressive. I mean, I would absolutely get like a collection for emotes like those. Okay, where exactly? By the way, there's like another thing I sometimes talk about. Like, it's really hard for me to see anything once like the screen gets like slightly dark, just because I have like 2 lamps shining into my face. So many cats living the dream, yeah. Absolutely. Okay, where? Can I just shoot you like that? Like, I obviously can tank like some shots here because there's like a healing chamber directly behind me, so I don't actually mind getting hit every once in a while. It just takes a lot of time every time. So get these twos. Wow. Look at all those grins. Did I kill you guys already? I know I'm playing hard mode, but like sometimes stuff really feels like a health sponge here. Maybe I should just go through here, you know, use like real weapons. How are my weapons looking, by the way? Gets 12 cats IRL one at the same time? Wow, that's impressive. Are you living like on a farm? Because it's like the classic image where you have like so many cats, right? Okay, I do have a little bit of shotgun ammo, but otherwise I am definitely struggling. You want some really bad maybe someday? Yeah. Like I'm luckily, like I have friends who have cats, luckily. Right. Did I just hit you? Maybe. Also, somebody's spinning up there. Somebody is enjoying their time. 6 were yours, and you're like a frequent resident, okay. Okay, so like kittens as well, okay. That tends to, you know, explode that number, kind of makes sense. Go away. And you as well. Perfect. Like, it's nice that they're giving me, like, health area. Also, I don't know, for some reason I feel like last time the healing thing was a lot slower. I don't know why. Maybe I'm imagining things. Like, I just remember standing in that chamber for like 10 hours at a time. Just to heal from like 1 HP back to full. Were those all of them? Okay, you are basically an elevator. But you don't come down here. And what about you? You enjoy your time? Apparently you did. Wow. Wait. You're moving somewhere in... Not you, but like a friend is somewhere moving somewhere to Catsit? Yo, Paxi, what up? I've seen that you've made a lot of progress on blueprints. How's that been going? Going to, you know, I'm still busy here shooting all the aliens, which takes like 10 years because I have like no ammunition outside of the weapon that has infinite ammunition. So, great stuff. I feel like I need to go down already. Just stop shooting me. So rude. Okay, main quest is done. That's the side quest. That sounds great. I still need to start that one. I feel like I'm gonna play that one soon. I have like something else I'm playing currently. But like, no spoilers, you know. But like soon I'm gonna update some people on that. And afterwards maybe. Also, I should be done with like Half-Life soon, so maybe in that slot? I don't know. Gotta think about it. Okay, you screamers, where are you? Can't believe this. Also, I really hate that they just sound like bees. Like when the enemies use this weapon. I hate that so much. Also, no. I just fell down somewhere, okay, which is fine. I mean, I'm safe. I don't like that you are here now. Ooh, that's not good, that's not good. Absolutely not good. But if I shoot you guys there, you don't even try to hit that guy, okay. Maybe I should just use like a proper weapon for once. I mean, I do have 10 grenades, I could use those. They deal a lot of damage, so why not? Hey buddy, you want some? You know, sometimes I regret playing on hard mode. Just sometimes though. Okay. Can I get you? No, obviously not. Like, it would also be a lot easier if there was just more ammunition here. Oh, look at the popcorn. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen anything of Half-Life yet, Paxi, but like, just to keep you updated, right? We're like at the very end of the game. I played through everything in hard mode. There are like every once in a while like situations where I'm kind of stuck because, you know, I don't have the ammunition to deal with like all the enemies, basically. Or there are just like some enemies that one-hit me all the time. Like for the longest time, like in the beginning you're like basically on Earth. Currently we're like in the piss dimension, as we call it. Okay, gotcha. And back then you only had like a few medkits every once in a while. I was like at 30 HP out of 100 most of the time, just barely scraping by. And here we have like these chambers, you can just stand them in here for free. I'm John Live, basically, yeah. It's like actually my middle name. It's Elif, John Live Elif. That's like my legal name if you didn't know that. Don't dox me though. Look at that. You know what? I'm gonna just use actual weapons in a second. I hate those guys. Okay. Didn't even need to. Who's it? Okay. There's another one. Obviously. What else was I expecting? Are you still... I guess I don't quite get that weapon. I think the weird wasp that we're shooting, they are just kind of bouncing. But I sometimes feel like they're homing. But just sometimes, maybe it's just like the enemy ones, because I definitely feel like they are homing on me when the enemies are shooting. Right, we stole this weapon off the arm of like one of the guys we killed. If I recall correctly. I mean, it's been like at least 2 months since that happened, so I don't actually quite remember. You know what? I'm gonna go for a proper weapon in a second. You're afraid you're going to have to play Hollow Knight right now? Oh, that's so terrible, I know. The pain. Anyway, enjoy Hollow Knight. Another one of you guys. Are you just respawning? Should I just ignore everyone and go through the level? Did I get you to die? Okay, no. You know what? I'm gonna go for like real weapons in a second. I can't be bothered anymore. Crossbow's probably fine. How much do I have for this one? Wow. Almost enough for like a whole magazine. I don't know. Can I get you, please? Okay. Back to 20 bullets. Get me up here. Perfect. And now I only have to deal with you, and I can probably give you some grenades as a present. You enjoy those, right? Perfect. Do I want to heal? I kind of want to heal, but I've spent so much time here. You know what? Before I press the wrong button, I'm gonna go into the options. Keyboard, it's F6, right? I don't want a quick load right now. Yeah, quick save is X6. And it's like one of my biggest fears to just reload after like a hard fight. Especially after like 15 minutes or so. Okay, is this where we came from? I remember being in like one of those red chambers. I don't remember this one. Don't laser me. Electrocute me, I guess. Let's save. Ooh, medkit. Nice. Don't even have to walk back. We have some grenades. I like those noises, by the way. I think that's it. Stop! Rip me. Okay. Just got shot off. Can't believe this. Why would they be so rude? Okay, where were you? Were you on this level? Yeah. I actually got hit. Don't like that. Like, this weapon deals a decent amount of damage, you know, for it being free. I just would like more damage. Okay, what even shot me there? I know this guy shot me. I feel like something shot me from behind, or like from over there somewhere. I couldn't really quite make it out. Hey buddy, you can do it. You can totally shoot me from there. Don't worry about it. Okay. I'm at 4 HP. I'm going to do the safe thing and heal. Come on, get up. Thanks. I really like those elevators. They're great. Thanks for the clip. I don't even know what I said there, but sure. You know what? I have like a few seconds. Am I healing while I'm tapped out? Yeah, I am. Okay. Let me click the link, I guess. Okay, I can't even hear it. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna watch it later. This is, by the way, how I spent a lot of my time in the last stream. Just, you know, going down to like 4 HP and then healing up again. So that was great. Very smooth. Come on. Spin again. I don't even know if I want to go into the red hall. I wanna check over here. Maybe there's like something else I can explore. No, I guess I was actually right about that path. Where do you lead, by the way? Maybe just the other side? Oh yeah, actually the other side, Okay, I can't... Okay, I made out one of the guys. I know it's very, very smooth. Really cha-cha smooth. Okay, we do have some ammunition there, which is nice. Use some of it. Okay, those are just those bombs, some shotgun shells, some grenades. Yo, Wind, welcome in. How's your day been? Let's see. Seriously, I don't know who's making those noises. Day's been good. You know, woke up, cooked lunch, and now I'm here, basically. Also baked a cake. Was like kinda busy today. And otherwise my muscles are really sore. I was like on a 17k steps walked yesterday. Because my internet didn't really work, which is why I had to cancel the stream 5 minutes into it. Could I get you already? So yeah, basically, that's where I'm standing. Are you the last guy? Please be the last guy. Because this room really sucks. I'm still hearing... Oh. Are you shooting me into the barrel? I know you kind of spawn in those barrels, but I didn't know you could shoot out of them. Don't continue to shoot me! I need to escape! Not here before the wasps find me. I guess it's just time to go back to the healing chamber again. Don't shoot me! Why is there someone who can shoot me? The wasp got me. This is by the way what I'm talking about with like hard mode. Like I do enjoy the challenge, but like sometimes, I don't know. It just takes a lot of time every once in a while. Maybe for like Half-Life 2 once I play that one, which is probably going to happen like a month or two. Right, because I kind of want to experience those games. At some point I am just going to say maybe I'm gonna play the next game in normal mode instead. Right, I feel like I struggled enough just finding the right path sometimes. Are you... This time you're not attacking me. Maybe I did something wrong? No, you are attacking me. Okay. I don't know how you can attack outside of these barrels. Like normally you have to break the barrels to get the guy out. So they can attack you. Maybe... You know what? Maybe you're gonna be smart about this. Let me get like a proper weapon out. I say proper weapon, but this one isn't even that great. And we have explosives on there, right? We have like a secondary fire with this weapon. For some reason. Can I hit you like this? Yep. Are you still alive? Did I did enough damage? Like something's alive there. Not me though. Okay. I mean, it was obviously just a test, clearly, for comedic effect, for nothing else. Totally would never happen to me. Okay, sure. I'm gonna still do the same thing again. I'm just not gonna fall this time, so I've been told. Be enough? I hope they are. I don't see anyone up there. Okay, this guy's still alive, but I don't worry as much about this guy. Get hit. Like a nerd. Perfect. Okay, then... Energy packs, those are great, they're basically shield in this game. And they protect against like special environmental effects even more. Stop shooting me, stop screaming at me. Freaking brainiac. Allowed to shoot, by the way. I don't know why he missed everything. Okay. Why did I even go here? I thought this was the way out. I'm so lost. Can't believe that they don't have like any human architecture here in this dimension. I know, it's like really kind of humanist. Really rude. Who's shooting me? Something is shooting me. Okay, this one. Good thing I saved before I fail. Now follow me, you appears? Guess so. You know what, I'm just gonna leave. I really don't like this place. Can I go downwards maybe? Is I supposed to go downwards? I mean, spiral goes down somehow. Let's get this guy. Seriously, shut up. I get it, you're screaming. Enjoy screaming. You know what? Nah. Just checking what's down here. Med packs, I don't need those. Did I miss like an exit somewhere? Like there's so many times in this game where I'm just like kind of lost. I have like no idea where to go. Not even from a challenge kind of perspective, but just because I don't know where the path is. I've spent probably 5 out of my like 15-16 hours that I've played this game just looking for an exit. Where did I come from, by the way? To be fair, in this case, like it's been quite some weeks since I last played, so I don't even remember where I actually came from. But hey. Oh, yeah, exactly. Rome is somewhere here. But this time it's just piss Rome, because we're in the piss dimension. For some reason. Oh. How did I fail this jump? How did I do this? I mean, teleport, clearly. I want to go here. Trust. Okay, I'm gonna save here so I don't have to do this jump again. Seriously, where do I have to go? Why are there enemies? Oh! Is it literally just up there? I remember talking about this elevator and not taking it because, you know, there was combat here. Is that like another teleporter? I mean, that would explain why there are enemies spawning every once in a while. Just teleporting in here. Just have to reach the base. I really don't like this position. Come on, elevator, do your thing. Okay. Teleport? Okay, it's a teleport. I think. Yeah. You're what? I have no idea what the guy just said. Sound like I am something? But look at that. This is apparently Rome. Also looks a lot, you know, more voidy than pissy, but sure. Yeah, that would have been great. To be fair, I don't know if we were there, like, when we reached the teleporter room, where there like, were like 10 teleporters and like 9 of them just killed me, basically. That was amazing. Are you... Can I pick something up? Some loot? I feel like whatever happens here might be like the actual final boss. Do I want to touch this? Probably. NIHILANTH? Body? Body? Okay. Guess I'm a poop lake that doesn't deal fall damage to me. There's like a platform over there. They're just boarding me? Oh. Okay. Did you just teleport me? Why would you just teleport me? That's rude. And I feel like I'm not gonna get like a health thingy. Oh wait. Not a health thingy, but I do get like some equipment here. But I don't have like the ammunition to actually fight you normally. Still, I feel like I'm gonna need that in a second. Come on. Get some shots in. Okay, perfect. Also, look at that gravity here. Gravity. Come on. Give me a regular jump. Okay, you are just respawning. I don't like that. I'm just gonna make sure to be quick in this room. We can get some health here. Okay, over there. It's, by the way, really hard to see where I have to jump. Like, the texturing definitely was a choice. Rocket launcher? Did I see that right? No. And I'm down again. In the poop lake again. Come on. I can totally hit you from here, right? By the way, if I hold the button to shoot while I'm just like in the low ammo mode, basically, I don't have any noises, which is interesting. Kinda irritates me in a way it shouldn't. Stop. Like, at least come to like a place where I can actually shoot you. That would be like so nice. Okay, I'm gonna check like all my weapons here. Just in case I got like ammo and I missed it. Obviously crowbar. You have like a few bullets in there. That didn't get anything. That didn't get any. Oh, I mean I got a little bit. Shotgun, it's great. If somebody came close. Ooh, crossbow actually got more. I do like that. The crossbow is like such a great weapon. It's like a really long reload, but otherwise it basically just 2 hits everything. Often 1 hits even, like depending on the enemy. Look at that. All of them gone. Now to see if I will regret, you know, wasting 5 shots here. Come on. Do I really have to start from over here? I guess I have to. And now, but please tell me that nothing respawns here. Because otherwise I really wasted my time here. Okay. Weird jump. You know, I'm also going to say, like, the air movement definitely is not suited for platforming like this. Right, because you can't even go close to like an object and just jump up it, because you're basically just killing your jump height and momentum whenever you do, so you have to really plan your jumps ahead, you know, ahead of time a little bit. Until you fall, afterwards you get like a little bit more control. It's like enough to at least not bonk your feet, if you want to call it that. No, I jumped there. Come on, we can do that. I said we can do that. But I guess we couldn't. This is like kind of what I'm talking about, like how I am basically getting caught on like the edge of this platform. So I have to get like a real good running jump to get on top of there. You can't really get momentum like mid-air. Can I get backwards momentum? Yeah, also not really. Like sometimes I feel like it's easier to stop your jump, like you can basically instantly stop mid-air sometimes, but it's just like stopping your speed, not gaining more. Okay, I need like a better angle to jump. I am struggling too much with this particular jump here. Should I jump into the wall? Okay, kind of helped. That one, I'm gonna try to jump into this wall. Okay. Ah, lovely noises. And I got stuck on the... got stuck on the edge again. How lovely. Like the low gravity doesn't even help that much. Come on. Gordon, I believe in you. You can do this. Over here, jump into the wall. Careful. Okay, this is actually the only one I can take. Was a decent jump though. Now over here. I don't know if there's like maybe like a jumping mechanic I just didn't really get. It's supposed to be easier. I mean, yeah, I mean the gravity helps somewhat, but like not enough to cancel the fact that you lose all your momentum if you touch a platform. Like from the side. This is like my main issue here. It's okay with like flat walls, but those are obviously slanted in a way where you're basically getting pushed downwards. Music's so freaky. I mean, yeah, it's a piss dimension. It's like what they're listening to all the time. Okay. I don't know why this one platform is like so much worse than every other platform like this one. Okay. This time I did it. And you have like these fast jumps that I'm sometimes doing. They're also like semi-new. Like you learn about them in the tutorial and then you only get them unlocked like for this chapter basically. Before then you don't have like the armor that allows you to do like this really long jump. Okay, now I wanna know. Okay, I'm gonna save here because it seems like a great place to save. Is this guy, like I'm guessing we are returning to the guy and maybe I just have to fight him? Teleport? Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot you. I mean, I do see like the piss coming out of your head. That's probably a good idea to shoot you then. Maybe a rocket launcher? You like them? You like them rockets? Okay, you can't actually fully escape and then you just have like a platform challenge or like some sort of challenge? What even is this? Okay, more screamers, I don't like them. And I also, again, don't want to waste like all my ammunition against them. They are not the hardest enemies to fight, they're just really annoying. And I'd like to have enough shots for whatever I'm guessing is the real enemy I have to fight, you know? Also, no, it's just the platform with like some ammunition. Okay, I'm just gonna die there, it's okay. Good thing I saved up here. Still gonna shoot you a lot. I'm gonna try to deal as much damage as I can. Because again, I get like a reaction at least. Which is better than like half the enemies I fought previously. But there was like a big enemy earlier that I tried fighting and you didn't even notice that they took damage. Until you basically shot him like a bazillion times. Okay, I'm gonna just get hit here, it's okay. Gonna use the crossbow against those guys this time around. I really can't be bothered anymore. Welcome back, girl. You missed me seeing a big baby. It's like the best way to describe it, and it teleported me away. And I'm out of ammunition. Good thing I have explosives here. Okay. It seems like I can re-equip here. Nice. Some health. Look at all those dead guys I'm just finding here. Can't believe nobody told me about, you know, successful expeditions previously. Gonna reload. Am I supposed to touch those balls and like maybe ride them to the top again? Almost seems like it. They do seem like elevators. Okay, but first I'm gonna reload everything I can. Okay, that one. I do have that stuff. Okay. I feel like I'm just gonna go for a rocket launcher next. Oh. Where are they even coming from? Okay. Either way, time to save. And slowly ascend. Ascend will go up. That was intended, by the way. It looks like they're leaving next to those holes there, and I kind of want to touch the green. It's like the equivalent of touching grass, but like for gamers. Come on, head guy, do it. Also, what's that third hand for, by the way? Like sometimes I feel like having a third arm would be like really great. You know? Let me shoot again, please. Okay. I don't even know if this is like just a phase kind of thing where, you know. Oh, obviously. By the way, I really hate those guys. Please give me like some place I can heal here. Ah, no, they instead give me more laser guys. Unlikely. Also, just as a question, can you even see anything? Because I can barely see anything. Okay, please tell me that there's some place I can hear here. There's a teleporter again. Oh, those are the jumping pads, right? I've seen them before. You cannot hear here. Health is going to be a massive issue. Can I swim in this? Because I did see something down there. Poop swimming. Poop diving even. Like if I could see some health here, I would actually really do this. But I'm not really sure how far down it goes. Okay, there are actually walls. No, shark. Weird alien shark. I hate those. Guess not. Maybe on that platform over there? Yeah, get it. You wanna do this? Yes. Yes. No? Why did that fall kill me, not one of the other ones? Why this one in particular? Seriously? Anyway, like the thing that we just saw, that it was like basically a hot spring. We can also use those to heal. So I'm not actually worried about taking damage now. I'm still gonna shoot your head, you know? Like a lot. I don't actually know what's going to happen here. Obviously I don't know, but like at some point, you know? That, by the way, those jumping pads kinda suck. Because I kinda get hit quite easily. You know, I as a gamer is currently found that out, you know? Obviously I calculated that into my gamer calculations and figured out that I should probably not do that again. Hey, you little big baby. Jump around, don't touch the platform though. Okay, actually attacking me multiple times now. Should we do that last time as well? Okay, I'm out of those. I guess I'm just gonna bees. Not the bees? Wait, I can dodge those. Yeah, that was stupid though. I mean, I'm still alive. I should survive if I landed with 2 legs, right? I did that before. Yeah. You're getting power from the crystals? Can I shoot the crystals though? I mean, I can shoot them, but like, does that do anything? I don't wanna use all of my ammo here. Probably needing some of that soon. Don't shoot me like that. What's... Okay, I was so confused by that thing and it really ruined my job. Okay, gonna be smart about this. Gonna save once I land in that arena, because I feel like I'm wasting way much too much time on this elevator. Also, maybe I shouldn't choose like all the rockets. I'm guessing just because I see like a reaction, right? I see like the blood drops basically. I mean the pee drops. I am guessing that I'm definitely having an effect here. And like with those jumps I can basically dodge all the moves. I just have to make sure that I don't, you know, hit anything too bad here. Okay. Do I have range for that stuff? Seems to be working. Didn't know that it had like infinite range basically. Yeah, definitely. And I'm out of the powerful weapon. Whatever that means. What are you doing? Guess these? These always work? At some point he's going to die, right? Like, statistically. He's gonna die at some point. Yeah, okay, teleport. Saving here. Gonna leave quickly. Gonna get my butt shot. Because I would like to heal here. That's like one of the reasons why I actually wanted to teleport early as well. I still have to kill a few of you guys first. Okay. That's awful. I need like a decent weapon here. I don't... Like, here's the thing. I want to leave this pool because there's still a weird shark thingy in here. I really hate those guys. I could go for this one. Shoot your leg. I can barely... Just barely make those guys out. Did I miss you before? Oh wait, I actually have a bit of ammunition. That's great. Okay. Saving. And this time I'm just gonna actually hit that platform. Just like that. Don't take damage. Ah, yes. Perfect. Now, some water. It's kind of what I talked about, like the last stream where I was just sitting in some sort of either healing pool or like the healing weird force field for like 10 hours. Basically just waiting for my health to return. I'm gonna save again like once I'm full HP, obviously. But, you know, sometimes I just... Ooh, that's a great pack actually. Also, I should probably use the flashlight every once in a while. I just realized that I had one. Or like remembered, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna break my legs if I don't do this correctly. So I should probably not do that. I'm gonna jump into the water. Hopefully I can escape before like the shark finds me. Thanks. And this one seems like it's in the right position. Right, if I do it like this. Yeah, kind of. Is that water? I mean, it's poop. Okay, I'm not dying like that, okay. What happens if I jump again? Come on. Touch it. Gordon, please. Gordon. Okay, broken legs. Yeah, I'm reloading. I mean, you know, also just to prove it again, right? Like, there's a poop lake, and there's like a shark down here somewhere. I don't really want to see the shark, but like, you can technically see through the poop. Okay, I need enough speed as well. That was not enough speed at all. If I land on you, I should not take damage. Yeah. Okay, if I try it from this side again. Right, oh. There was more stuff here. Maybe I should explore a little bit. Looks like there are like multiple packs where I can get some ammunition and stuff out of them. Because I have like a lot here now. Nice, gonna reload like everything I can reload. Have to reload you. 55 of those is great, okay. That's all I can do though. I might actually go for the revolver in the beginning. It's just a decent weapon in general. It's like almost as strong as the crossbow. Not quite, but you know, it's a lot faster. Okay, save here. Yeah, basically. There's a reason why we're calling it a piss dimension. Not just because like all the enemies bleed piss. It's just like general aesthetic. Ah. This one again? Okay, at least I can heal here every single time. Like ammunition is going to be like... One of you guys. Don't like you guys. And the shark. Don't bite my butt. Please don't bite my butt. Is that another guy? Doesn't seem like the guy I fought earlier, right? Oh wait, it's like one of those guys. I hate those guys. Can I please hit the grenade? Please? Yeah, it's like one of those guys. We fought like one of those before, and I really don't like them. They have like a flamethrower and stuff. don't even know if I want to fight you. I mean, I should probably do that. Like, I feel like if I don't fight you, you're going to be here the next time I teleport over here. Oh wait, I should probably... Yeah, I want to say I have like an aim mode, right? I can basically control the rocket after I shoot it. I should have that one up for this one at least. Okay, 2 more. Is that even enough? I know they're like really freaking tanky. Like the other one could only be killed basically using a whole electric grid. Oh, that's just a plant, I think. Supposed to be one. Can I land on here? Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Now we can see them. Look at those flashlights, they're great. I mean, flashlights is still, you know, kind of weird. Just because it's like that era of gaming where we don't have like real light, instead we're just lighting up like textures where we're looking at. Are you even dealing damage? Did I just waste like all my ammunition? Again, like the last one before, I don't think we actually dealt damage to that guy. We just basically led that guy to like some sort of electric circuit and they blew up afterwards. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold it now. You know what? I might just ignore you. Yeah, we're not really making progress here. And also, like, all my shots seem to be just flying through you. Which is not really promising when it comes to, you know, dealing damage. This angle. Yep, just like that. I'm not saving up, just in case that was really waste. What do I even want to use? You? Reload faster! Do it, Gordon! What happens if I shoot you? Nothing. I don't see a reaction at least. Maybe I need like proper explosives again. I know you're doing something to really like those balls. But otherwise... I probably should shoot that guy first, because they are going to be really annoying. Did I kill you? What even are you? Seem to not be like one of the regular ones. Big guy is still here. Don't like that. Look at the guy. Look at the little shark. The poop shark. Hey. Maybe I should lead you to like another pool before I fall down again. Also flamethrower. This is like kind of what I was talking about. Like the moment you get close to that guy, it's just like kind of melting you. Come on, laser me. Yeah. You tried killing me instead of just teleporting me away? Yeah, I thought so. Also, what's that? What did you shove up your butt? I mean, it's like your choice and your body and stuff, but like, I'm just asking, you know? I'm curious. Was it worth it? I feel like the main issue I'm gonna be having here is literally just my ammunition again. To be fair, we have infinite ammunition, you know, technically. You can always use like the other thing. Don't shark me, please. Is that jump? Not like that though. Just need to aim again. And return. Can't believe that you're still surprised after all this time. Okay, this time you're actually summoning stuff again. I think. Like they're just kind of spinning in a way that kind of bothers me. So I kind of have to kill them. I'm sorry. It's just kind of part of it. Like I really hope that like my goal wasn't to destroy those crystals. Because if that's the goal, then I definitely fought this wrong. Okay. Using you again. Maybe I can teleport you away if I aim you right? The problem is I don't really want to step on a platform while you're shooting. Right, it's like kinda a death sentence. But what is it even for then? Am I supposed to reach the top? Again, like I'm seeing animation that you're taking damage every once in a while, so... I would be surprised if it had like no effect at all. But you're doing something with those again. But I don't really have anything... See, that doesn't have to seem to have like an effect. Like if I saw like some particles at least, then I would go like, oh yeah, I'm definitely shooting something now. Just doesn't seem like it. Also I don't like... First of all, I don't like the teleporter. Again with the poop legs. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot my butt. Please. Still have no idea what to do about you. I would be surprised if like ammunition respawned or anything like that. By the way, if I shoot you with those thingies, I don't actually see any blood. Quickly, before I get seen by anything. I feel like I'm making progress, but maybe I'm just lying to myself, you know? Just to make me feel better. Hey buddy. Just looking around, maybe there's like another, you know, care package. Carefully left by a fellow explorer who knew that I would need help here. Why are you hanging over there? You're just so confused by me? I can always shoot you and like do nothing. Seem a little bit too armored for that. Do the jump! And we're back! Oh dang. Question of the day? I can't believe it. I would say like if we're talking about telekinesis or telepathy, I would definitely go for telekinesis. Just because I'm lazy and like look at that guy. Just floating there. Imagine being able to do that yourself. You could have a third arm. Metaphorically speaking. Also, there's still this weird... Hey. Okay, I just wasted so much of the fight because I was distracted. Okay. Am I at the point where I have like this stuff again? Can I blow you guys up? I'm gonna try some stuff this time. I can! So this might actually be what I'm supposed to be doing here, okay. Which is really terrible because I don't think I have like the ammunition needed for that. Can I even reset this? Like in any reasonable capacity? Can I reach you, please? Ah. I'm just gonna land on you. Wait! Care package. They are care package. Oh, okay. Now I get why I can dive around you. Now it all makes sense. So I have to destroy the crystals first. Yeah, do your thing. Could you come over here, buddy? Somebody, pal? I just need to go to the other side without you being there. I know it's like kinda your home as well, but come on. You have to coordinate here, you know, living spaces and stuff. Was it the second one already? Yeah. At least I was right about, you know, that thing being important. Was that the last crystal I needed? Might have been. Now I can maybe you're just healing on those. And now I can actually damage you. Which would be amazing, you know? Like, I mean, permanently damage you, I guess. Do it, your bees! My bee army! My barmy! You know what? Before I leave, sending you a present. Right, because maybe there's like another care package I can find. Because if I can find more care packages... Okay, I mean, I did find some health. Wasn't quite what I was looking for. Okay. The problem is... Okay, there were like some bombs, but why bombs? Huh. Either way, I know what to do now, which is great. It's okay if I'm getting hit like once here. I can technically just return and use the pool of health. Maybe they're here in case, you know, technically you can reach like some of the platforms, you know, they're like these jumping pads, so, you know. Okay, now I actually have to return to the other place though. I don't think I can actually throw far enough. Could you do like another one of those? Please? No, that's not the right move. Don't just zap me. I don't like you being here, by the way. I'm gonna kill you. Can I drop down? Where did I find it? It was over here. I do see other ones though, so technically that should not be the last bit of ammunition. I got bit. Oh no, I got bit. I don't like this. Okay, I need to reach this platform now. In a semi-healthy way. Okay, semi-healthy way. Reach the platform. Please tell me that you can't actually damage me from down there. And I save. That actually worked out fine, I would say, you know? Could have been worse. Now I don't know what to do, and I definitely can see like some of those canisters with like the ammunition and stuff in there. Also, I'm gonna tap out like for just a brief second here, just to click something away. Because I hate seeing like pop-ups. And now we wait. And now we should have everything we need. I hope. I need to land in the poop though. Poop dive! Come on, jump out. Quickly. Before the guy comes. Easy dodge. Just as intended. It should be the last one. And now we can deal some good old damage here. Quickly reload, Gordon. Gordon? Do Gordon-y things? I don't actually know, like, I'm guessing you're still going to have like a lot of HP. And if I just, you know, aim properly. Okay, this time we can actually see the laser. I prefer that one. For some reason it wasn't really visible the last time. Do I want to pick up some ammunition quickly? Can I see some? There's some over there. Go away, butt shark. The butt shark landed on land? Okay, sure. Whatever that means. Okay. And good jump. This time we have like even more ammunition. Laser the guy. Do it! Just don't cross the lasers. Oh, you're out of balls? You still have some, but like the extra balls up there are gone. Okay, jump in there so I can actually continue here. It's not easier to just dodge, I guess. But like not dodge, but like, you know, block the attacks. Hey. Rocket time. Okay, I can actually shoot the attacks, interesting. You're kinda out of juice. Like in general. Out of brain juice. Okay, now I just need a weapon that can actually hit you. Come on. Don't know how much HP you have, but like I feel like it's a lot and I would like to not get hit here. I saved here because I know when I return I can probably just heal. I didn't softlock myself with that decision. I shouldn't have, but you know. Sometimes you just gotta risk it. Also, I just realized those ears. Now I'm actually doing the right thing. Can't really do a lot more than just, you know, shoot you in the face. I mean, you can always return to get more ammunition if there's actually more in the water still. It would help. And I'm completely out. Okay, back to the pistol, I guess. We have not used the pistol in like 20 years, it feels like. Only always use that one for like the weird fisher aliens. Because it sucks. Okay. Better use like all of the ammunition just in case one of those care packages actually fills up everything. Enjoy those? I bet you do. Can I shoot you from here? I mean, kind of. I don't know if I'm actually dealing damage like that though. Yeah, I feel like that's a bit too, you know, far away maybe. I have to make sure that the balls don't actually hit me. Or like my shots. Oh! I did it? I did it? Are you overheating? Just zap your friends? I mean, this looks similar to the beginning of the game.
Gordon Freeman in the flesh. Or rather, in the hazard suit, I took the liberty of relieving you of your weapons. Most of them were government property. As for the suit, I think you've earned it. The border world, XEN, is in our control for the time being, thanks to you. Quite a nasty piece of work you managed over there. I am impressed. That's why I'm here, Mr. Freeman. I have recommended your services to my employers. And they have authorized me to offer you a job. They agree with me that you have limitless potential. You've proved yourself a decisive man, so I don't expect you'll have any trouble deciding what to do. If you're interested, just step into the portal and I will take that as a yes. Otherwise, well, I can offer you a battle you have no chance of winning. Rather an anticlimax after what you've just survived.
I'm gonna save here just because I wanted to yap for a second.
Choose.
I mean, I feel like I've seen you, right? You were like the weird guy who was...
Time to choose.
I get it, let me talk. Can I just sit? Because I don't have any weapons. So I feel like this is the odd...
It looks like we won't be working together. No regrets, Mr. Freeman.
Okay. Subject Freeman, status, observation terminated. Postmortem, subject declined offer of employment. I just wanted to talk, okay? I didn't want to die. Half-Life. Oh, Valve is definitely a game company. Okay, I guess this is an ending. So here's the thing I want to talk about. Like, I definitely feel like that's the guy that we've seen every once in a while. It's certainly an ending. You know, I was sure I was like close to the end. I didn't know that it was like quite as close. And now we have music in the title screen. Didn't have that one before. I'm gonna go back to like my latest save in a second, just because I want to see what happens if I go to the portal. So it was a good choice to save there, basically. But, you know, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna finish my thoughts at the end, because I can't really talk more about like that weird guy outside of saying, oh yeah, I've seen that guy before. Gonna try this.
Time to choose.
Yeah, it's time to choose. I guess I'm going in there. I mean, it's not really a choice, you know?
Wisely done, Mr. Freeman. I will see you up ahead.
Status hired. Awaiting assignment. And yes, I am definitely Half-Life. I am the life in Half-Life. Or the half. Maybe I'm the half part. Okay, so this was literally the ending. Okay. I feel like it might be time for like my thoughts on the game then. I did not expect it to end like that, right? I have to say, like, when I streamed for the first time, right? Like, obviously I know that Half-Life 2 is generally like the game that people talk about or think about when it comes to Half-Life. Right, there's like the whole 3 meme that Valve never produces like a third game in a series, like same for Portal as well, but I feel like the meme was like a lot stronger when it came to the Half-Life series. I obviously never played any of those, right? I've never played Half-Life 2 either. I was like really curious, but I feel like I can't just jump into Half-Life 2 before I play through Half-Life 1. And I have to say, it definitely has rough edges, right? I'm not gonna sugarcoat it like that, but it has its moments where I just was really confused what the game actually wanted from me. But I also know that it's like basically the forerunner for like modern FPSs, or like at least like very early in that time. So I can definitely understand, you know, the issues at part. But there were like some problems that I had when it came to like the level design, especially because sometimes it was just not clear what I was supposed to do. Oftentimes the game kind of contradicted itself, right? There was like in the first or second stream there was like this moment where I had to, for example, turn on a fan and fly up, and that would allow me to break some planks basically. But the problem was, basically the first time I tried to, like, you have to activate the fan. And to activate that fan, you have to stand under the fan. And then, when climbing up again, you have to climb through the fan blades. But I tried it like multiple times, and every single time I got hit by the fan blade and just got killed, basically. But that seems to be the intended solution. But like originally I thought, okay, maybe I have to throw something through there, like my grenades, and I tried that. And like at some points I managed to break like all the wood like in the ceiling that you had to break, but I'm guessing after flying up there. Just using the grenades that got launched by the fan, basically. And it was completely wasted, right? Like, we could have just done it like that. To be fair, there were like some fights that I thought were like really hard. Understandably so, though, because I'm playing on hard mode, right? That's completely fine in that sense. So I didn't really mind that part of the difficulty, because, you know, that was the part I chose. I would have to play through parts of the game in normal probably to really understand you know, how a regular game would have felt like. But I definitely have to say, it was like an interesting experience, at least. I hope that like the things that I know about Half-Life 2, which basically is just like that a lot of people are waiting for the next sequel just because it was like such a great game, are true, and that they basically improved on like especially the level design in Half-Life 1. This is kind of where I'm standing right now. Yeah, that's like all I can say. I feel like story-wise, it was like really, like, it was needlessly confusing to me for how simple the story was, basically. This is how I'm feeling, right? There were like so many moments where I was just told, oh yeah, go to this place, and then you kind of have to figure it out. And like the figuring out part, I think, is interesting in a more open world game, but like this definitely isn't that, right? Like you have like a very linear path you basically have to follow, and you just have to figure out how it works, right? I know in modern games, like gamers complain about like the yellow paint and stuff, which was never a problem for me because I never played those kinds of games. But I feel like yellow paint wouldn't be like too bad in this game, right? Like just a hint where you have to go next, right? Like there were also situations like you saw like the big guy at the end, where that I couldn't really damage, right? Like in the shark room basically, and we fought like one of them previously. But I was like at 1 HP, so I couldn't actually fight the guy. I didn't have any ammunition, and I had to just go like past the guy. But first of all, I didn't know that I had to go past the guy. I just switched on some generator. Why did the generator open the door, for example, right? That just didn't make sense to me. Stuff like that, right? There were just like a lot of, to me, questionable decisions, or like, not questionable, but like confusing decisions is probably the right thing. Would I say the game aged well? I mean, I'm talking about like my complaints currently, so I don't really know if that's accurate. I feel like a lot of the things, how do I put it? Like again, this is like one of the beginning games. I can definitely see where like shooters in general take inspiration from, right? Like the decisions, how 3D movement feels, and even something like the crouch jump that I later on got, that gave me like a lot of speed. Those things in general felt like really good. I don't know if it's really necessary to play in that sense, right? Like I'm only playing it for Half-Life 2, and I would really like to see that Half-Life 2 improved like on my complaints when it comes to level design mainly. I would also say, I don't actually know if there are like different hit zones in this game. It didn't really feel like it most of the time. Like most of the weapons that could two-hit enemies, two-hit them wherever I shot them, so like headshots seem to not really exist, maybe? I'm not actually sure, right? Like, this is like one of those things that probably is still missing. But that's not to say that I didn't enjoy my time with this game, so... yeah, game design definitely has evolved a lot since then, but like, to be fair, I've also not played a lot of shooters in my time, right? Like, I only ever played the original Overwatch when it came out for 1 or 2 years relatively actively. And I played like a few hours of Team Fortress 2 and like an hour of BioShock. And it's like my extended, like my entire shooter experience. So it's really hard to gauge it from that. I don't know if this would be a must play, is probably a way I would put it, right? Like, I really, again, I hope that Half-Life 2 improves it and really is like as amazing as I'm expecting it to be after like all the years of memes that kind of exposed me to that. But outside of that, I don't feel like this is a must play. This is probably where I would put it. But yeah, definitely agree that game design has changed quite a lot since then. And I will see how much how fondly I will look back onto this game after I, play some more shooters in the future, which will definitely happen. But like, I will probably play like another game genre or two before I return to any shooters. But we will see. Anyway, let me, exit out of the game here. I've been ranting for a bit. The thing I actually really liked is that the game actually has a tutorial. And I know that a lot of this stuff was like really new back then. And so the tutorial really was necessary. And I have to say, I really enjoyed that it was there, right? Like giving you the option. I think it's a lot nicer to have like a tutorial section that you can opt into, as opposed to what a lot of modern games have, where you're basically playing for like the first half an hour and nothing happens, where you're just following tutorial basically. Just, something like that. Or like, to be fair, a game manual would have probably also helped. I think, did Half-Life ever release physically? I mean, it probably has, right? Like, it was like 98 that it released, so I would be surprised if it didn't release physically. So I'm betting there would have been like a game manual as well, right? Like, I really miss game manuals. I don't know why I'm talking about that now, because I've not actually looked at the game manual for Half-Life. I can actually, you know what? I'm gonna browse here for just a second. If I go for Half-Life game manual, can I find something? Ooh, archived.org, okay. I'm not gonna show it just because I'm always worried when I'm showing like my browser that I'm doxing myself somehow. Just looking through it real quickly. They have like drawings of stuff. Advanced controls. Interesting. Ooh, they have like a lot of sketches basically of the levels I'm seeing in the background. That's actually really nice. But yeah, like that would have been also been cool. How about shooting straight into another shooter and playing Alien Isolation? Here's the thing, I actually saw a good chunk of Alien Isolation, and I don't know, it wouldn't really be a blind experience in that sense. Even though, like, I don't know everything, but I've definitely seen, like, at least 40 to 60% of that game, so I don't know. But maybe one day, you know? Maybe Halloween? No promises though, because, you know, I am a poor student. Anyway though, I would probably just end it here. I'm gonna think about like what I wanna play next. Obviously tomorrow is Rookie. If you wanna recommend something, obviously we always have like the funny exclamation Discord and chat, you know. If you ever wanna recommend a game, I might play that next, you know. I actually am looking for something else. It's like, I'm always calling them like meatier games in a sense, like mechanically intensive games. Right, as opposed to more walk and talk games or like that stuff. Blueprints is good, yeah, I know. I've heard that probably sooner rather than later, but I don't think it's going to be like the next game for Twitch, basically. I kind of want to play more games so I can yap a little bit more on the side. Which is like kind of what I also like, I'm gonna call it like mechanically intensive games as opposed to story or narrative intensive games, because those, I obviously have to focus a lot more on the story itself, right? But I'm gonna think about it, right? I would be surprised if I didn't play Blueprints in like at least the next 1 or 2 months. I'm gonna put it. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. I'll be seeing you next time. Again, if you wanna recommend a game, like if you're feeling like, oh yeah, now that you finished Half-Life, there's like a game that would totally fit that slot, recommend it. Otherwise, I'm probably just gonna flip like a bunch of coins to figure something out. And yeah. Anyway, I'll be seeing you next time. Until then, have a good one, and bye-bye.